Alright, well, welcome back to another laundry time. Literally, it's laundry time because I'm doing laundry right now and I'm trying to pass the time. I finished week 6 of school. So last week, you saw the video, went on the Whimsy trip. That was a lot of fun. Have a little montage video you could go check out if you really want to. It is officially October now. Today, well, technically today is October 7th, but like it's still the night of October 6th, if that makes any sense. First day of the week, Sunday. Went on my Whimsy trip. That's kind of it. I had to catch up and do a lot of homework, but yeah, that's fine. Monday, I took a physics quest. That sounds so weird, but yeah, I took my physics class, so that happened. Oh, and I had my first chem midterm. So, I mean, at that time, I thought it went really well, and I probably, I could gauge that I got 4 to 5 questions wrong. It's out of 25 questions. So, I felt I'd at least get a B after I came out of it, which is a lot better how I felt after my calc exam. So, those were, it was good to feel that way. Then I went to my Institute of Industrial Systems Engineer October general meeting on Tuesday. That was fine. I mean, I have to decide if I want to be a national member as a freshman or not, because there are these things you could do. You could get your green belt, or I think it's called LEEDs. So I don't know if I want to do that as a freshman. I definitely want to do it as a sophomore or upperclassman, because that'll help me gain just better experience. And when you're looking for a job, people notice that, and so it's a good thing to have on your resume and say you did that with your time. And plus, it's a lot cheaper to do with the institute than doing it once you get your job, because then your work has to pay for it, and it's pretty expensive actually. So then I met with my physics tutor for the first time. We went over just relative motion stuff. It's just nice to have someone to actually talk conceptual things to. Blackish came back on that day, but I didn't watch it. Oh yeah, and then on Monday, this new show called The Gifted. It's a new X-Men series on Fox. That came out. I don't remember when I watched it, but I did watch it. I mean, they didn't have a lot of money to make it or something, but I think the storyline's good. But the whole, what the mutants' abilities are, the way that they portray that, some of it's just oh goodness, the wall was shaking and it looks so fake or bad. But it's okay, this is a pilot, the first episode, it's okay. Wednesday, I think I chose my office hours for SWE to be then on Wednesday, so I did that for the first time. Well, I mean, the first time officially. Ooh, in my SE 100 class, we had our first activity project thing, and so what you had to do was basically, it's you have a bunch of cities, and you have to get from point A to point B, and they have different distances, and you have to find the shortest distance, and so it's just, and different combinations. That was really cool. That's for operational research, so it's to get an idea of all the different, specific, what are they called? Oh, okay, they're called track options. So SE 100 goes over all the different track options you can take or you decide on when you're then to sophomore year for your junior and senior year to study and focus on. So we're doing ones from the industrial engineering side and the systems engineering side. So we just did the operational research, which was kind of fun. It was a nice activity, met some new people. And then I had the beekeeping club. We had more people come, which is awesome. It's the second meeting. And so, like any club, there are different committees. And so since a lot of kids from my high school are going, or are in the club, I might do the event committee just to be on it and with some other people from my high school. So that'll be fun because I don't get to see them a lot. It'd be nice to talk to people that I know from the past. I went to the Illini Formula Electric meeting for business. I have to email different companies, see if they would like to have different donations, kind of like silent auction with student council, but this is actually we have a physical car that costs thousands of dollars and we need to get sponsorships and stuff. So I have to do that, and I didn't go to the general meeting because they were just doing design stuff, and because I switched from accumulators to business, I don't really have to do any design. There was, we have Florida Council. I don't know if I ever told you about that, but Florida Council had an event. It was hot chocolate and donuts. Me and my friends came a little too late, so we just had donuts, but that was fine. It's kind of nice that they do that little activity. I get to see my friends more often at night. We have dinner together at late night, so that's really cool. And then I just went to the library with my lab partner to do lab stuff. On Thursday, I had my chem tutoring. So I found out the day before, on Wednesday, how I did on my chem exam. So when I went to go check on, I think it's called Atlas Gradebook, it said that I got an 84 out of 150. And I looked that up. I'm like, there's no way I got, like, that would mean like I knew nothing, didn't know what was going on at all. And I'm like, that's impossible, because I felt like I knew what I was doing completely. And then like a little over an hour later, we get a message from our professor, Dr. G, and he's like, that was an accident. It should have been out of 100. So I got 84 out of 100, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. It kind of makes me upset because there was one question that after I got out of the exam, I realized, oh my gosh, I know what the answer is. Like it's complicated to explain, but like I didn't write down the right answer even though I knew what the right answer was, and so I could have gotten a higher B. But like I think that's a good place to start. So like I met with my tutor the next day on Thursday. We went over the questions I got wrong, and they were super easy, so I feel like chem's gonna go well. Although we did pick up the pace in lecture, but I think it's gonna go well. Then I had a meeting with my advisor, Jordan, and we have made these things called SMART goals, which they do at the university. So I'm trying to talk to my, go to office hours for my professors and TAs. And what else did I say I was gonna do? Oh, internship or research. And then I had choir. For choir, we split up into smaller groups to sing this one song at the end of our rehearsal, and it's in French, and so we're gonna have a note test on it, so I need to practice it, but I'm a little nervous because I don't know French that well. But my director was like, well, you don't have to learn the French right now, but you need to know the notes. So hopefully I can practice and know the notes. I mean, I think I know them pretty well. Yesterday, Friday, everything was just pretty normal. While I was waiting to put my stuff in the washing machine to the dryer, I realized there's two things I forgot to tell you. Little story. So first thing was I went to Panera today for lunch. I usually do my Pizza Friday lunch, but I had pizza earlier in the week. So I decided to go to Panera, and so when I went to Panera, I did my You Pick Two. Got a flatbread and a salad, like normal. Got the barbecue chicken flatbread sandwich, and then I ordered a chicken Caesar salad. I don't know what the lady heard, but when I went to go pick up my salad, it was like a salad I could have made at home. It was just like it seemed like one of those mixed green packs with a few, like I'm talking like 4 little slices of tomato, and then like skinny pieces of cucumber, and then I didn't have any of the onions, but like it was nothing. And I was lucky that there was even like a vinaigrette or something, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe somebody was new, but I was like, what kind of salad is this? Because I mean, there was no chicken in it either. I said chicken Caesar salad, but I don't know what that was. And then the other thing was, I forgot to tell you, because now when I have free time, I use audiobooks and stuff from the library, and I just got access to Ready Player One, so I started to listen to that. It's going to be a movie, I believe next spring, 2018. So if anyone's looking for a good sci-fi read or listen to, Ready Player One's the one for you. I don't know where I'm going to fill this in with the rest of my little laundry time, but hopefully like it gets in there. Alright, see ya! In chem though today, we did this weird dilution lab. We gotta make our mixture look like Kool-Aid. My lab partner and I, we were like stressing over certain dilution, but after we like spent a good few minutes just talking about like, because we ran out of a certain, we had a blue mixture we had a blue dilution and then a yellow dilution, and you mix it together to make this green Kool-Aid color, but we had to do multiple mixtures and stuff, so we kind of ran out of that solution for each of them, and so we were on like our last limb for this like part 3, and you have to come up with a ratio, and we were so scared, like freaking out, that our ratio wasn't gonna work. And we finally mixed it together, and we took the absorbance of it. It was almost exactly the same as it should have been for the real Kool-Aid color, so we were really happy about that. And then I rushed over and went to the research initiative informational section. And so basically, anyone who lives in an LLC is allowed to apply for research initiative for credit or for just being paid for it. And so basically it's in the spring semester, and you get paired with another professor and you do research with them. So personally, I want to do it for the experience, and I just want to know or get, like, they say like, oh, dip your feet in the water, but literally know what research is like, or if I like it or not at all. So I'm excited to do that. I'm probably gonna apply, and also it'd be nice to have a job, you know. 5 hours isn't a lot, but like when you add it to a full schedule, it seems like a lot. So I think it'd be really nice if I applied. It'd be awesome if I got in. And then I just stayed here for the night. Well, because the Cubs had their first playoff game against Washington, so I watched that whole game. Because we have Xfinity, and you can stream Xfinity, so I just watched it on my iPad. Didn't even go to my lounge to watch it. They won 3-0. There were a few errors made by Washington, so like that kind of let us get in there, get some runs. But yeah, that was just the first game of the series. So hopefully we can make it past Washington, just because Washington has like one of the best, I think they have the best record after the regular season finished. So, but yeah, it was good to win the first game. And I caught up on all my videos, so I'm gonna upload this video and I'm gonna be on time with my stuff. So there's no fun like actual laundry activities today. I feel so bad. I wanted to do like a haul, or I'm supposed to get some packages. I ordered some clothes. I want to show you them, but that'll be for another video, because they were supposed to come in today, but you know, it has to go through the university and then come to my housing. So that's all I have for you today. Who knows, maybe we'll be trying on clothes next time. Yeah, but that's it for this week. Yeah, well, I don't know. If there's anything you want me to talk about, or just like wondering questions, or like just about college life or how it is in general, that'd be cool. You could leave it down in the comments. I could answer them in the comments or in the video or whatever you want. But that's all I have for this week, so I will see you next week, or maybe in a few days if my package comes in sooner. So bye. I sure hope that was all in focus. If you're still here, I want you to leave a message saying who your favorite athlete is. My favorite athlete, at least when I was a child or gymnast, right, was Shawn Johnson. So who is your favorite athlete growing up or currently? I know my mom likes Addison Russell on the Cubs team. So just, it could be anybody, any sport really. I might not know them, I could look them up. But who's your favorite? And maybe tell me why. I don't know, I want to read in the comments. So I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.